The 90s, a golden era for fashion, full of supermodels who define the decade. Names like Cindy Crawford, Christy Turlington, Naomi Campbell, and of course, Kate Moss. These women weren't just models, they were icons. Now it seems like they're all passing on their legacy to their children. There must be something in the genes. Make way for the next generation of supermodels. Their offspring. Kate Moss made her mark in the early 90s. Her waif-like figure, striking face, and rebellious attitude brought a refreshing contrast to the more glamorous models of the time. With a career that spanned decades, she worked with all the top designers, from Calvin Klein to Chanel, and was a muse to some of the biggest photographers in fashion history. Fast forward to today, and Kate Moss is not just a fashion legend, she's also the mother of Lila Moss, whose father is Jefferson Hack, who's carving out her own name in the fashion world. Like mother, like daughter, Lila made her runway debut in 2018, and since then, she's walked for major brands, including Miu Miu and Versace. Lila has inherited her mom's poise and natural beauty, but she's also bringing her own modern twist to the catwalk. While Kate's career was all about redefining beauty standards, Lila is using her platform to challenge the traditional in a new way. It's all about authenticity for this new generation. The bond between Kate and Lila is undeniable, whether it's attending fashion shows together or sharing the spotlight in campaigns. It's clear that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Next up, Cindy Crawford, known for her iconic mole, killer legs, and undeniable presence on the runway. She ruled the 90s with a career spanning over 2 decades. Today, her daughter, Kaia Gerber, whose father is Randy Gerber, is following in her footsteps. Kaia's a rising star, having graced major runways like Prada and Versace, and even made her Vogue cover debut. Cindy may have been the face of the 90s, but Kaia is now the face of the future. Christy Turlington was another 90s legend, gracing countless covers, and famously as the face of Calvin Klein for years. Today, Christy's daughter, Grace Burns, whose father is actor Edward Burns, is starting to emerge on the scene. Grace is now working with top photographers and making a name for herself as a model, all while carrying the Turlington legacy of grace and elegance forward. Then there's Elizabeth Hurley, known for her role as a Hollywood bombshell and for her unforgettable Versace safety pin dress. Although not technically one of the supermodels, Elizabeth Hurley came to everyone's attention when dating Hugh Grant and became the famous face of Estee Lauder. Her son, Damian Hurley, whose father was Stephen Bing, is already turning heads in the entertainment industry. Damian is following in his mom's footsteps, having successfully moved from modeling into acting. He's inherited Elizabeth's charm and has quickly become a rising star. Heidi Klum, the German supermodel and TV personality, redefined the definition of the model-turned-mogul. Today, her daughter, Lenny Klum, whose biological father is Flavio Briatore, and whose adopted father is Seal, has already made a big splash in fashion, walking the runway for major brands like Dolce and Gabbana. Lenny has the same natural beauty and confidence as her mother, and is clearly set to follow in her iconic footsteps. Kimora Lee Simmons was a trailblazer, balancing her career as a top model with her business ventures, including the creation of her own brand, Baby Fat. Her daughter, Ming Lee Simmons, whose father is Russell Simmons, is already proving to be a force in the fashion world. She's not just a model but a creative director and entrepreneur, making her mark in her own right. And who could forget Vanessa Paradis? The French singer and model, known for her timeless beauty, became a muse to Chanel's Karl Lagerfeld. Her daughter, whom she fathered with Johnny Depp, Lily Rose Depp, is already an international star. A model and actress, Lily Rose has followed in her mom's footsteps and already walked for Chanel, graced countless covers, and is becoming an icon in her own right. From Cindy Crawford and Kaia Gerber to Kimora Lee Simmons and Ming Lee Simmons, these supermodels of the 90s have passed down more than just their genes. They've passed down their passion for fashion, their drive, and their undeniable star power. Their children aren't just following in their footsteps. They're paving their own paths and proving that the legacy of these legendary women is as strong as ever.